Today will be unboxing the Asus version of the popular 560 Direct CU20C. I'll be pairing this with a GTX 590 from EVGA as a Physx card. This is the 850 megahertz overclocked version with 1 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. You have a 4-pin Molex to PCI Express, 6-pin PCI Express, 2 of them. This is a mini HDMI to HDMI adapter, DVI to VGA adapter, driver CD, and a quick install guide.
Papa, what's that? Papa, what's that?
And it's a video card. You can beautiful card. Oh my god, it's heavier than I expected. Okay, first impression. For a mid-range card, this thing is heavy. And I can tell there's the card comes with very expensive more expensive components. Starting with the heat shroud, the fan shroud. This is not plastic. This is some kind of metal, probably aluminum. And the dual fans. I think it's either 60 or 80 millimeter fans. The logo shifts is a shifting color sticker. Very nice Direct CU embossed label over there. Nice grill for heat exhaust. It's unfortunate that the design of the card is partly external and partly internal exhaust. So case cooling, especially the exhaust, should be taken into consideration. This is the back PCB. The layout of the PCB is very clean. You can tell Asus did a good job in clearing out the clutter. Very well made, I can tell. And this is how it will look like in your case. The card comes with 2 PCIe 6-pin power connectors. Okay. And the combination of the red and the black stripes makes the card look faster. Looks like a speeding race car. It comes with 3 video outs, 2 DVIs, and a mini HDMI out. And like all of you wise guys out there, you might be asking, why not just get 2 GTX 580s?
Now we have
and they'll end up faster overall and less heat output. Well, I have a total of 6 GTX 580s. I'm tired of the 580s. I want a GTX 590. Alright, so I hope that answers your questions. Right there. Let's see how they perform in Physx-enabled games. Okay, so this is the system we'll be installing the GTX 590 in. I built this rig about 2 years ago. It's an X58 system, much like my main gear. I have a MSI motherboard capable of a dual SLI. Actually, it's an X58 Pro. It's technically capable of a triple SLI. However, the third PCIe slot is only electronically capable of running 4X, but the first 2 PCIe slots are capable of running X16. It has a Core i7-920 processor overclocked to 3.8 gigahertz using a Asetek LC cooling loop with with a 120 millimeter radiator and a push-pull fan configuration. I have 1866 megahertz of DDR3. It's a triple channel RAM with 6 gigabytes of memory capacity. Right behind the OCZ RAM cooler right there. And the case is that it's a TJ10 from Silverstone. A Zalman 1000 watt power supply. I've been using this rig mostly for my experiments with video cards. It has two 120mm fans on top, which I can use for either exhaust or intake depending on my needs. A Blu-ray burner, a Blu-ray reader, and a DVD CD drive right there. One 120mm fan intake. And what else have I added here? It's a wireless card right there. It's a Sound Blaster gaming, what do you call this? Extreme gaming sound card there. And a pair of Western Digital Black Caviar with 64 MB cache. 7200 RPM in RAID 0, and a Seagate Barracuda, 2 terabytes of storage right there. So here we have the completed setup. Our GeForce GTX 590 mounted on the first X16 PCIe Express lane. Make that 2.5 inches of clearance between the Asus GTX 560 as our Physx card, and in between them is the Sound Blaster Gamer Extreme sound card. I mounted a 120mm intake fan on top with dust filter. And the second 120mm fan is an exhaust to aid in expelling the hot air coming out of the 590. I did some modification on the chassis at the back side of the chassis. That's a RAM cooler exhausting hot air from the 590 and the 560 right there. I also replaced my cables with the single sleeve cables from NZXT right there. The 6-pin PCIe sleeved cable. So here we have my second gaming rig. My primary gaming rig is the main gear shift with triple 580 3GB in SLI, and this one here I'm using the GTX 590. Very nice logo. The GeForce logo actually lights up. There's a makeshift exhaust right there, and I'll be doing some benchmarks. Again, I'm using TJ10 chassis, and I'm driving the Samsung 305T 30-inch LCD monitor running at 2560 by 1600. I recently posted my video on the unboxing of the Logitech 510 and the pair of audio engines A2s. So there you have it. The GTX 590 in action.